If you're not taking notes, you're doing it wrong. Because how are you going to improve year to year? How are you going to get better and more efficient at your management practices? Even if you're doing this for a homestead, you want to know that you're not raising a $5,000 pig. You want to raise an affordable pig to feed your family, raised in a healthy way. If you're a farmer, the bottom line is super important. Our margins are tight and you really got to make this work. So you got to write down what you do. Here's how I do that with my pigs. So with the broilers, it's easy. They have a feed barrel, the layers have a feed barrel. We just keep the tracking sheet in the feed barrel. It stays dry and clean with the feed, and then, you know, no problem. If it rains, it's protected. But with the pigs, they don't really have as good, with my system specifically, they don't have as good a place to put that clipboard. And with the clipboard and tracking sheet, it's all good. I tried to put it in their feed barrel, but their feed barrel is open on the bottom. We fill up the feed barrel and it goes out into a little trough. They eat it, and either you tie the tracking sheet to a string, which we've, you know, has kind of worked in the past, or, you know, otherwise it falls down, the pigs eat it. I just never been able to, one, have a tracking sheet in there and stay in there, and two, if it's in there, have people actually use it, because not everybody always checks the feed, but when there's an appropriate time to put a note, they just won't think to go into the feed barrel and make a note. So how do we handle this? Well, I went on Amazon and I got this little guy. Bam, bam, pig tracking. So it's a Plano waterproof box. I've been buying Plano stuff since I was a kid going fishing, and I just searched for a waterproof box. And what I'm gonna do, what I do now, is put this with their solar charger. So every day you have to turn off the fence to get in with the pigs, to feed the pigs, check on stuff, check the feed. You have to go near this box. And this box, clearly labeled pig tracking, you have to handle. Now inside that box, what magic ingredients do we have? I got a pig tracking sheet. There's a fresh clean one for a video. I got some pencils. And I got a little piece of old clipboard that you have a clean, dry writing surface. You could use the outside of the box as a writing surface, but if it rained or if there's heavy dew, you're gonna get your tracking sheet wet writing on the outside of the box. You could also just write in midair, whatever works for you. I don't really care. But old piece of clipboard, a couple pens. You could put your fence tester in here. You could have a fence tester with each set of livestock, so you don't have to carry one tester around the field. It's more money up front, but then you never forget it, and you can track day to day how your fence is looking, what the voltage is on it, and whatever notes you would want to take, it's there. I mean, the takeaway from this video, the reason why I'm making it, is that 100 days, you know, or 200 days worth of one-line notes is better than one day of trying to remember all of it and trying to write those, you know, 100 notes at the end of the season. Contemporaneous notes are always the best, notes taken at the time that things are happening. Anytime you put feed out, anytime a pig gets out, if you notice something with the fence, if something's good, if something's bad, if you're just having a good day, write it down on the tracking sheet, because then in the winter, when you're sitting there poring over your notes, trying to plan for next year, your decision making is made easier by the fact that you did your due diligence in the season. I bought this on Amazon. I will leave the link in the comments or the notes section for this video. It's an affiliate link. I also have some other affiliate links down there if you want to check it out. I earn a tiny commission. Helps me keep going and yeah, try stuff out like this. That's it. That's all my notes on pig tracking. Boom, little waterproof box. Till next time, I will see you out in the field.